Good morning. I am 5 minutes earlier today. As always, if you're watching and recording, you're welcome to fast forward 5 minutes or stay with us as we say hello. Good morning, Maria. You're early today. Good morning, Gina. You're in Texas, I see. Cool. Good morning, Yanni. Good morning, Anne. Good morning, Cindy. Good morning, Leo. Good morning, Jean. Good morning, Hannah. Good morning, Sabrina. Good morning, Zazu. Good, good morning, Mariella. Good morning, John. All right, it is time for us to start. And today we continue exploring loyalty, one of the 16th Buddhist guidelines for a happy and skillful life. It is logical to feel loyalty towards the people we feel close to, especially if we want them to be loyal to us. But can this feeling of good-heartedness, closeness, go further? Is it possible to extend the same warmth and support to people outside our inner circle? What can be done to develop an attitude of loyalty and solidarity towards the wider community and ultimately towards the entire planet? What would the world be like if we could each extend our sense of loyalty in this way, outside of our inner circle? Loyalty means to be good-hearted and dependable in all our relationships. And loyalty has the potential to help people everywhere grow and flourish in an environment of trust, safety, stability. Loyalty encourages the practice of supporting and cherishing each other no matter what happens. Loyalty strengthens our ability to stand up and be present for the people and causes we believe in. A Burmese freedom activist, Aung San Suu Kyi, says, "To live the full life, one must have the courage to bear responsibility for the needs of others. To live the full life, one must have the courage to bear responsibility for the needs of others." So let's explore this together now. As usual, take a comfortable position, settle in, and take a few moments to acknowledge all the circumstances of your practice. You can start with the external, noticing the sounds and sensations of the world immediately outside of you. And then little by little, go inward, exploring your inner world, your physical sensations, your thoughts, your emotions at the moment. Allow your breath to be easy. Don't try to control it. See if you can just follow one breath from the very beginning to the very end. From the moment the air in front of you becomes your breath as you inhale, to the moment when your breath merges back into the atmosphere as you exhale. Scan your body from top to bottom. Allowing each exhale to be your opportunity to lean a little bit more into the support of the earth, to trust it a little more, to remind yourself that you don't need to hold yourself up. You can relax, soften, and the earth will carry you no matter what. Allow each inhale to be your opportunity to take in new energy, the energy that you need. You may not even name it. You may not even know what it is. Just let it be your intention to let go with every exhale and take in newness of life with each inhale. Select a primary anchor for your practice. I'll remind you that the primary anchor can be your breath or any sensation in your body. It is something that anchors you in the present moment. It is something that's easy for you to come back to every time you notice that your mind have wandered, that you're not here. And every time that happens, remember, it's not that you're not meditating correctly. This is the process of meditation, to notice that you're not here and then bring yourself back. And now, if you have a garden in your life, imagine yourself looking at it now, or maybe you are actually looking at it. If you don't have one, then imagine that you do. Your garden contains flowers and plants, perhaps even vegetables and fruit trees. And some parts of your garden are spectacular. These are the areas you have given time and attention to. So what do they look like? How do they feel like? How do you feel about them? And naturally, some parts of your garden are straggly and neglected. What do they look like? What feelings come up when you look at them or imagine yourself looking at them? Consider this idea. Whatever we pay attention to will grow. Whatever we neglect will decline. Is this true for your garden? Whether it's an actual one or an imaginary garden. This garden is a metaphor for your relationships. Reflect on those relationships you have neglected. Maybe by not meeting up for a chat, not phoning, not emailing, or simply not paying attention. Why have you been neglecting them? Without resorting to guilt or blame, without self-judgment, gently ask yourself, have I really been a loyal friend to these people? Now, in comparison, reflect on the relationships that receive your time and attention, your love. These are the flourishing and well-tended areas of your garden. What causes you to be affectionate and loyal to some people and not to others? How do you demonstrate your loyalty? How do you play out lack of loyalty, neglect? Again, no judgment, no blame, no guilt. Simply turning to the facts and to the physical sensations that are associated with these explorations. Learning about yourself in the most open and honest way. You may want to ask yourself, what does loyalty mean for me? How does it feel in my body when I'm being loyal to somebody? How does it feel in my body when I neglect to be loyal to somebody? What would it take for you to pay equal attention to the whole of your garden? How would it look if every corner of your garden was alive with color, with growth? How would you feel if every tree, plant, and blade of grass was flourishing? How much effort would this require? Are you willing to dedicate the necessary time and energy to tend to all of your garden in the same way? As you go through these questions in your mind, watch your emotions. Calmly acknowledge them. There may be guilt, shame, maybe a sense of heaviness. Let them be. Don't try to push them away. Simply explore. And now ask yourself, what attention am I willing to give my garden at this very moment? What attention am I willing to give all of my relationships, my inner circle, my outer circle, the whole world in this moment? Again, don't fight whatever comes up. It's all good. And let's close our practice today by sending loving kindness to all beings. May all beings be filled with loving kindness. May all beings be well in body and mind. May all beings be happy, healthy, and at ease. May all beings find true, natural peace. As you go through your day today, I invite you to continue exploring this idea of loyalty and the practical application of it in your life. Who or what are you being loyal to consistently? Who and what are you neglecting consistently? Again, no judgment, no blame. Simply notice what comes up. The more you know about yourself, the easier it is to make changes in your behavior if you want to. Thank you so much for being here. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you tomorrow.